Good morning. So today is Monday, another week, and I was thinking about getting that Monday motivation going, and I thought about music. I thought about celebrations, and it's a gloomy day out here in Chicago today. As you can see behind me, it's cloudy, and there's a good layer of cloud covering across the sky. So different from the sun that we've been having the last few days. And yet I still felt like I'm gonna put on my yellow and I'm gonna put on my brightest colors and I'm gonna make my own sunshine today. And we get to do that each and every day. We get to really creatively celebrate our life. A couple of nights ago, we had a board meeting for PureEsperanza, and it made me share a bit, and I've kind of been on this theme in the last few days with the new meetup group, Sip and Soulful Conversations here in Chicago, that I've begun organizing. And the question that had come was, what do you do to make your day great? So in the board meeting, I had shared what I do to wake up in the morning. We all have our little practices, and one of my practices is to really think about all this inner circle very close to me with my husband and my children and my family, my grandchildren, all the people that I work with very closely and intimately, and share this experience of celebrating life. And that includes the board, and then I think about people that I'm doing volunteer work with, and it expands out into the people in this building and here in Chicago and out to all the places that I've ever lived. And I think of that just being a rippling effect going out into the world. And that to me is a celebration. It's something that really I feel connected to and grounded with. And that's one of the practices that I use in the morning before I even get out of bed. And another practice that has been really helpful are simple little things that we find. I shared this with a neighbor here in the building when I was purchasing coffee yesterday in our little store downstairs in the building, and I picked up a bag of coffee beans, and I had shared how it's just a little mindful practice to brew that little French press pot and make my cup of coffee, and enjoying that moment. It's a little ritual, but it's a celebration as I enter into the day. And often my husband prepares that. Another reason to celebrate today is his birthday today. And it's just the little celebrations that we have like that, and how we hold them in our hearts, because it's all within an act of love. And of course, just the idea of counting our blessings. When we go through so much of life, and it's coming at us, there are all kinds of things happening, and to count the blessings is another way to creatively celebrate and cherish the life that we're living. And when I began to do that practice, and sometimes it's often during the day, sometimes it's the little instances that happen, the different experiences, and then sometimes it's just sitting down and being in a meditative state and allowing those blessings just to flow through. And I saw a really interesting little video last night about the pineal gland, and it being referenced as the third eye, and how we open that up, and how imagination and visions flow through us then, and it comes through us. It's not visualizing, but it's the actual energy moving through us and giving us these impulses. And it was so amazing how science is continually finding, these pieces that connect us with this higher sense of our own wisdom and our own knowing. And I wrote a little bit about that also in Psychedelic Life this past week, and I hope you have a chance to go ahead and look at that on the PureEsperanza.com website. And that will soon be under construction soon too. But there's just so much that's happening and moving through us, and we just, to really sit with that and, be full of the wonder in all of that. So today, may you find all the practices, all the ways to celebrate creatively, celebrate life. Cheers to your celebration. Cheers to the love. Cheers to all that we can say inwardly with the deepest of love. Thankful for all I am. Blessings to you. Blessings on all your loved ones. Blessings on all your creative celebrating and all the celebrations.